Well, hello, friends. It's such a pleasure and an honor to have with me one of my great friends, Miss Elle Macpherson, who is going to be a speaker at the upcoming Workforce Wellness Conference that's going to be held here in Atlanta. Elle, so great to see you live.
It's so nice to see you tonight. Thanks for checking in. I'm looking forward to coming to Atlanta and seeing the university. We've been talking about it for a long time. So I'm going to get in and meet some of the other speakers, get to see the university, and probably learn a lot myself by listening to the other speakers. I always love these kind of conferences. They're super educational, super interesting. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
I agree. Every time we get an opportunity to interact with people like that, we get an opportunity to learn ourselves. So
yeah,
thanks for joining me tonight. I know it's a little bit late, but just a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
For our audience, why is having a wellness strategy for your life so important, in your opinion?
Yeah, that is always such a good question. I mean, listen, for me, a strategy has sort of two parts. It has a direction and it has a methodology. And for me, for example, my strategy might be, which I really feel like my wellness strategy is, that I want to achieve long life, good health. I just want to be feeling well and looking well and being well for as long as possible. I want to be in my optimum health. And my methodology is that if I can put in place a routine, it has an accumulative effect, and it keeps you in the groove. And I can develop grounding tools that I can implement them in my day-to-day life, so it becomes part of a lifestyle and not really a chore. And I have that natural motivation, which is I want to live a healthy life, because if I'm well, I can live a vibrant and purposeful and loving life. And I've been both very well and very unwell, and I've seen that without that strength of wellness, it's very difficult to live the life that you love. If you're in pain, if you're in inflammation, if you're lacking energy, if you're depressed, it's really hard to live a really vibrant life. So, having these grounding tools and implementing them on a day-to-day basis helps keep it natural, helps keep it easy, helps keep you in the flow, and helps you. It's a sort of a strategy to help you live your dreams by you're supporting your wellness to achieve your dreams.
And it takes intention, as I'm hearing you say, right? I mean, it's something that we have to plan, we have to put it into place. So can you share with the audience, what is one of your strategies that you're like totally committed to?
I got to tell you, I have been on sort of what you might call a biohacking adventure. I have tried everything, from, rectal insufflation ozone to IV ozone to oxygen training to hydration protocols. Actually, another one of your speakers, Zach Bush, has a fantastic hydration protocol, nutrition, lymph support, cold plunge, steam, IV vitamins, nutrients. I have a wellness brand, Wellco, that specializes in supplements, powdered supplements, plant-based supplements. So I've really been on sort of a very varied biohacking, if you will, adventure. But what is very clear to me, that my number one life hack really is the development of spiritual well-being. And that means for me is being at ease with yourself. And, there's no room for dis-ease if you are at one with yourself. And I think the underlying most important thing for me is developing that spiritual base. And, physical wellness doesn't come in isolation. And, you need to be all mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical wellness. And I think awareness, self-awareness, is really the fuel that helps you realize that we have the power to choose. We have the capacity to heal. The body has the capacity to heal if given the right environment. So, for me, wellness is a result of coherence. When there's no dissonance or conflict within yourself. And, for me, coherence is the balance between inner and outer world. and this sort of physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental alignment. And that has been really my number one wellness hack. Is surprisingly, it is not physical; it's actually a spiritual well-being.
Well, thank you for
Alignment.
sharing that. I mean, it gives our audience an understanding or a little peek into what they are going to learn from you when they attend this conference. So thanks so much for taking the time to join me today, and we look forward to having you in Atlanta.
I'm looking forward to it too, Joe.
Thanks, Al.
Bye.